All right, Slade Bolden is with us now. He joined us leading up to the Cotton Bowl, leading up to the national championship game, leading up to the championship game. It was presented by ATIX, 822-7382, AAATix.com for all your game and concert ticket needs. Hello, Slade. How are you, man?
I'm good. Thank y'all for having me. Good morning.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on again. Slade with us on the JohnstonRVCenter.com hotline. It was a tough loss, obviously. There's no way around that. But as you've had time to digest it, what do you take away from the Georgia game and from this season as a whole?
It was a great and memorable season. We had some really good times, some good games. We played well, and this last game didn't end up like we wanted to. I feel like we didn't finish some drives, especially on offense like we wanted to, and I think that's what hurt us. But overall, couldn't be more thankful for the season we had. I'm proud of all of my guys, all my teammates. It was still a great year.
What is it like and I know it's totally different from 2020 because you guys won a national championship, but being in that locker room post game, knowing season's over, what's said, what's that emotion like?
It's for guys, some guys like me, and for older guys, it's coming down to what decision you're going to make, for your future. A lot of other guys are thinking about, all right, well, it's time to get ready to get started working for next season. So it's, we don't really even think about, oh, that loss. We really like, all right, it's time to go, because I've been in that situation before, freshman year, lost in the Natty, and most everybody who wasn't leaving was all right, well, they got us this time, but they're going to get us next time. So that's kind of how the mindset is. And but there is some emotions. It is sad at times, and it definitely sucked after that game for sure.
Obviously, your targets go up next year if you decide to return. You've got options. There's a lot out there now, whether it's a portal situation or going to the National Football League or staying at Alabama for another year. Have you made a decision yet? And if you haven't, how do you go through that process?
I haven't made my decision yet. It's really about, kind of like what you said, like looking at what your other opportunities you have, or realizing what you might come back to. And so I'm talking with my family and talking with the coaches, and just kind of seeing what the future holds, and what I feel like is best for me and my family and my current situation. But I haven't made my decision yet.
Yeah, but obviously, if you've got Bryce Young at quarterback, y'all have a relationship. That's got to be intriguing because, anybody else that's out there, he's not going to have the same trust he has in you. That's if you decide to stay, you got to like the fact that that your quarterback's going to be back.
Yeah, no doubt. Having Bryce would be, just an easy. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. He's such a smart guy. We have a good relationship. He can trust me. I trust him, and he always makes great decisions. And that would be something that I don't even have to think about. So, but yeah, that is a good thing about having him again.
Well, that was my sales pitch. There you go.
Slade Bolden is with us on the JohnstonRVCenter.com hotline. He has appeared with us leading up to the national championship game and today by our friends at ATIX for all your ticketing needs. ATIX, AAATix.com or 822-7382. You do have some teammates, though, that have hit the portal, and some of them played a considerable amount of time Monday night. Did you know those guys that was their last game? What was that like, seeing those guys playing the next day, finding out they're in the transfer portal?
Yeah, I was just as shocked as anyone else. I really didn't know. When I saw some guys who left, I was like, okay, maybe I can understand. There's always some kind of understanding when I see, someone's current situation and why they may leave. But some of those guys, I was shocked, and I didn't know beforehand. And but at the end of the day, I love my teammates, and I wish them nothing but success wherever they go. And I support them because I feel like if that's what they're doing, and they feel like it's the best decision for them, then I can't not support that.
Man, it seems like there's a lot of tampering that goes on when it comes to the portal. And obviously, you don't have to give us any names, but, do coaches or other players reach out to you, or have you heard other teammates where other coaches and players have reached out to them?
No one's reached out to me. I don't really get anything. I think they know I'm full Bama. They know they're not going to get me. So I don't get anything. But, I've heard that. I've heard of coaches reaching out to players. I don't really know of any, but I know it's probably something that does go on, but I don't really know for sure.
I'm interested. I think I'm right about this. You end your bowl game or playoff run, and then do the coaches meet with you? Tell us the process of what is going on now with the team. Is there a sort of like in the NFL? There's an exit meeting that you have to have.
Right.
Is there an exit meeting as well for you guys?
Yeah, yes, sir. I mean, we have our exit meetings. Everyone has them. Coach basically goes over what you did well and what you need to improve on, and that's kind of for everybody. And then you go talk to maybe your offense coordinator, defense coordinator, and definitely your position coach, and you just kind of get an evaluation of the season and also what you might need to work on for next year. But that's how it is every year. And we do that usually after the season and after spring training. So
I want to go back to the game Monday night. Slade Bolden is with us, courtesy of ATIX, 822-7382. One of the things that blows me away is when there is a really bad injury, you got to line up and you got to go on the next play. I mean, I've seen guys carted off, and then they blow the whistle, they start the play clock, and you got to go. And that seems impossibly difficult as a player. When you see Jameson Williams, the guy that's meant so much to this team, go down with what you had to know was an injury that would end basically his career at Alabama, what does that do to a team as you stand on the sidelines and look at such an important player like that?
We try not to dwell on it. I feel like that's something you can't let get to you. I mean, we obviously we all felt horrible. We need JMO out there. We love JMO as our teammate, and he gives us the best chance to win. And so it definitely was not a good feeling when he went down. And, we all were there and, wished him well and was hoping, we didn't even know he really hurt himself. We were hoping he just tweaked an ankle and was going to come back, but, it wasn't the case. But it was just something that we had to kind of forget about and move on to, like, all right, well, we all got to step up, the next man up. And that's just kind of the mindset that Coach Saban instills in us. And because you never know when you'll get your opportunity. So you always have to be ready, and that comes from preparation and practicing. So and I feel like we just, we tried our best. I thought we fought hard, especially as a receiver group. It wasn't perfect, but nothing is. But it was definitely hard seeing JMO go down. And I don't, if he would have never went down, I don't know if the outcome would have been different. But I feel like it definitely would have helped for sure.
I think one of the biggest surprises in college football for a lot of people was Jameson Williams and the production, going from 9 receptions last year in Columbus to 79 this year and being a dominant guy. I know when you first saw him on campus and in practice, you knew he had speed. Did you have any idea he would be this productive?
I mean, you never really know how, productive someone's going to be, but I knew he's going to be good because I once I saw that guy running and make plays, I was like, yeah, he's going to be all
right. So he is Slade Bolden, the Alabama wide receiver. He has joined us before the Cotton Bowl, before the national championship game. This go-around presented by ATIX, 822-7382, AAATix.com. You've been great with your time. Our listeners and viewers have really enjoyed these segments. We've got a lot of great feedback. So we appreciate you doing it, Slade, and we wish you all the best, whatever's ahead.
Slade, seriously, talking to this guy every night on a bowl trip to Dallas and then
highlight.
Indianapolis.
They were locked in their room.
It's supposed to be a reward. Tell us how painful it was waiting. Because I was off camera a couple of times. It was like maybe the headset didn't work one night. How boring. This guy's so milk and cookie. It had to be a boring.
No.
Did you turn around and like, wow, come on.
Come on.
like you said, I mean, we were locked in the hotel. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot I could do anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Slade was looking forward to it. It was
so there you go.
Yeah.
It's a lockdown or talking to you. That was the only thing worse.
With Slade, it went pregame meal, snickerdoodle, me. That was it.
But Slade, after that trip,
not a bad combo. Not a bad combo.
after that trip, is there any way? Look, and I know your NFL career. I mean, you can't really dictate where you go, but is there any way you would choose to live in the North?
Oh gosh, I'm not going to say anything. It was cold though. I just want y'all to know that. It was
we know.
Cold.
Yeah, we do. We
were there.
Hey,
we
buddy,
know.
buddy, they bust you guys right up to the stadium and let you out at the door.
Yeah.
We had to do a little walking.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like I was only in the cold probably a maximum 10 minutes all weekend, and it was brutal.
It was. I would agree.
Look, we can't use NIL of recruiting or anything, but if you like this, Slade, if you're back in 2022, we can do this every week.
I don't want you to
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
I love being on the show, though. Y'all are fun. I enjoy it. I appreciate it.
Well, it's great of you to do it, Slade. We appreciate the time. Best of luck for whatever is next, and we'll look forward to catching up again soon.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.
All right, buddy. You too. Take care. That is Slade Bolden with us on the JohnstonRVCenter.com hotline, and he joins us courtesy of ATIX, 822-7382, AAATIX.com.